We are flying with Vietjet Airlines from Sydney to Delhi with a total journey time of approximately 18 hours. There will be a 3-hour layover in Hanoi, the capital of Vietnam. Vietjet is generally considered a low-cost, budget-friendly airline like AirAsia. However, for us, it ended up being quite expensive since we were traveling during the peak Christmas season. It cost us rupees 50,000 per person with only 7 kg of checked baggage included. We later added extra baggage, paying rupees 6,500 for 30 kgs of cabin luggage. You can see the prices in Vietnamese currency on the screen. We did one stupidity which you shouldn't do. You should always buy extra baggage right after booking your flight. हमने सोचा अभी तो बहुत टाइम है, बाद में ऐड कर लेंगे. But when we tried adding the baggage just 10 days before the flight, the baggage price had gone up. So it's better to book your baggage allowance along with your flight tickets. अगर हम पहले book कर लेते तो it would have cost us only 4K instead of 6,000. We also paid rupees 340 per person to choose our seats. It's an early morning flight. We've left our home at 4:30 and we are heading to the International Terminal T1. Flight starts at 9:30 a.m. We wanted to keep a buffer of 3.5 hours approximately because we also have tax returns to be done. We are now going to Mascot train station. After that हम बस लेंगे ताकि हमारे पैसे ज़्यादा नहीं कटे. अगर आप ट्रेन से डायरेक्टली एयरपोर्ट स्टेशन जाते हैं तो $24 अराउंड कट जाते हैं. बट बिकॉज वी फर्स्ट टेकन अ ट्रेन एंड देन वी टेक अ बस टू द एयरपोर्ट, इट विल कॉस्ट अस ओनली $5 to $6. We arrived at the Sydney airport where we completed all the security checks and immigration procedures. Afterwards, we headed to the TRS office called the Tourist Refund Scheme to claim our tax refund. We purchased an iPhone 16 Pro Max from Apple Store for 2,149 Australian dollars. Additionally, we took advantage of an offer at Woolworths that provided us with 20x reward points for purchasing Apple gift cards, which gave us 200 cashback. Furthermore, we received a tax refund of 195 AUD from the TRS office. So the iPhone cost us only rupees 96,000. If you've bought goods worth over 300 Australian dollars from a single vendor within the last 3 months, make sure to claim your tax refund. You'll get around 10% back. With all airport formalities done, we went to eat at McDonald's. The ordering counter was downstairs and the kitchen was upstairs. The food was prepared in the kitchen and then sent down via a cool automated conveyor belt system. It was really impressive. Finally, time to board the plane. The flight was delayed by nearly an hour and we've heard that Vietjet Airlines is often late. But I must say that the pilot managed to get us to our destination on the scheduled time. The jet was an Airbus 330. It had 3 seats on each side of the aisle and 3 in the middle, total 9 seats in a row. The legroom was decent. Here's a look at the space when my 6'2" tall partner is sitting on his seat. The airplane seats didn't have screens for entertainment. We had already pre-ordered our meals on the Vietjet website, opting for the veg sabzi with rice. The cost was 449,000 Vietnamese dong, which was approximately 1,500 rupees per person. This price was for both the flights, connecting flight from Sydney to Hanoi and then from Hanoi to Delhi. Food was decent in taste. Additionally, a small packet of cashew nuts and a water bottle were also served. You can also order food mid-air. There were many options available. The prices were okay. The Vietnamese currency, the Vietnamese dong, is quite weak, which is why you see these long price numbers on the menu. However, if you convert them into INR, the prices would come out to be around 400 to 500 Indian rupees. Finally reached Hanoi airport. It feels great to be able to stretch after such a long 10-hour flight. I literally went crazy sitting for so long.
Relieved.
We completed the security check and then went to explore the Hanoi airport as we had 3 hours of layover time. Sadly, the Hanoi airport didn't have much to offer. It seemed pretty small and had very few restaurants. Wow, Burger King. We call it Hungry Jack's in Australia. Same but different. Major fast food restaurant chains like McDonald's and KFC were not there at the Hanoi airport.
Yes, I'll come back to you.
We tried pho at a restaurant which is basically soupy noodles of Vietnam. It was nice. Price was around 600 rupees. We also tried egg coffee which is famous here. It was surprisingly not as bad as it sounds. Also had a veg sandwich from the shop which was not even worth filming. We were paying via our HDFC card as it offers the best forex rates in international transactions. This passion fruit tea was refreshing. Paid puja done, now waiting for the boarding to start. Time to board. This was also an Airbus 330. This jet looked similar to the previous one. The same food was served. Mine was sabzi with rice, my husband's was chicken with rice. The flight from Hanoi to Delhi was only 4 hours long, so it was not that tiring. Finally landed in Delhi. An overall review of Vietjet Airlines. If you find its air tickets at a reasonable price, then go for it. It will only serve the purpose for which it exists, that is, to fly you from one place to another. Don't expect any additional services or facilities included with the ticket price. Yay! So happy to reach my homeland, Delhi. IGI airport is so beautiful. Bought some alcohol from the duty-free shop at the airport as per my friend's demand, and that's it. Bye.